Hello and welcome everyone. A quick video today to discuss the current active modifiers during this season on the Division 2 and how to level them up the quickest. So let's have a look at them. I've got them all at level 5 already. We've got 5 active modifiers in total: Advanced Materials, Sanitation, Zealots, and Spiced Up and Say Cheese. And part of the journey objectives is to level these up. There's 10 objectives in total as you go through your journey that are all around leveling them up. Starting from journey mission 3, you got to level up Spiced Up. Getting it to level 3 will be an objective. Getting it to level 5 will be an objective. And this continues as you go. So journey mission 4, you've got to do Advanced Material. Journey mission 5, you've got to do Zealot. Journey mission 6, you've got to do Say Cheese. And journey mission 7, you've got to do Sanitation. You've got to get them all to level 5. Now, I'm going to go through the fastest way of doing this now. Obviously, it says, if you have a read, it tells you how to level them up. So we'll go through each one and discuss the fastest way of getting them leveled up. So Advanced Materials, start with that. You can see all the max level stats here: 90% signature weapon damage, signature weapon RPM 25%, reload 50%, gives you skill tier 6 when you use it. Duration of this is 55 seconds with a cooldown of 50 seconds. The effect for being level 5 on Advanced Materials is specialization skills are overcharged for duration of the modifier. A lot of people are asking about that. What are specialization skills? Well, if you think about like the gunner specialization, it comes with the Banshee Pulse. The sharpshooter specialization comes with a tactician drone. So it's whatever skills like on that skill tree. I think artillery turret is with the grenade launcher, demolitionist. So if you're using the specialization skill when you proc Advanced Materials, it will be overcharged. But anyway, so fastest way to level up Advanced Materials. If we have a look at the active modifier, it tells you at the bottom how to level it up on each one of these. And to level up this modifier, you have to eliminate hostiles while this modifier is equipped or complete retaliations against the True Sons. Now I'm maxed out, but when you're not maxed out and you're level 1, you'll see it takes like 1,000 points per level. So it's 5,000 points in total to get to level 5. Now I don't know whether 1 kill equals 1 point. If that is the case, then wearing this 5,000 kills is going to get you to level 5. Seems quite extortionate, that, so I'm sure it's not 1 point per sort of kill, but I'm not sure. However, if you want to level it up the fastest, what you want to do is play True Sun Retaliations to get this leveled up quick. Now, I'm not sure whether the difficulty affects this. I played Heroic Retaliations all the way through, and it takes about, I don't know, 3 or 4 retaliations to go from level 1 to 5, there or thereabouts. And that's on Heroic. Not sure if lower difficulty has any effects on how much you level this up if you were to have this active during a True Sun's Retaliation. But the quickest way to do True Sun Retaliations is to complete their stronghold on Heroic. So True Sons is capital building. So what you want to do is just play capital building on Heroic, complete it once, and that will give you a True Sun retaliation. Complete the retaliation, and you can keep on doing that. You can just refresh that every time. A Capitol Hill heroic mission followed by a True Sun retaliation, wearing the Advanced Materials active modifier until it gets maxed out. That would be a very quick way of doing it. And you can further increase the speed of this if you play with a squad. On your retaliation screen, if you do play with a squad, it'll have their names in the bottom right hand corner. So for example, if you're in a 4-person squad, you could play capital building heroic, complete that once, and then when you go to retaliation screen, yourself and all of your team will have a True Sons retaliation ready to go, and you can click through the names and complete the retaliation. That will only count for that person. So for example, you could do your retaliation plus the 3 people you're running with and do 4 back-to-back True Sun retaliations. That's the absolute quickest way to kind of do retaliations right now in the Division 2, but also to level up your active modifier. And it's got to be the same for every other active modifier, just different factions. So that was Advanced Material. That's how you do that with True Sons. But if we move to Sanitation, it's exactly the same, but with cleaners. So again, to level the sanitation modifier up, just have it active and get kills. But to do it quicker, complete cleaner retaliations. Now, cleaners are only available in New York and Brooklyn. You got to go over to those maps to do that, but it's the same again. They don't really have any strongholds associated to them, so you would just have to do either control points or some cleaner missions. You probably have to do quite a few control points or a couple of missions in order to get a retaliation started. It's only heroic strongholds that fill out a retaliation bar straight away. But basically complete cleaner activities until you get a retaliation, and then complete a cleaner retaliation to get this leveled up as quick as possible all the way to level 5, and work in a group to do it even quicker. Sanitation looks like this at max level. The damage per stack is 7%, duration is 55 seconds, cooldown is 45 seconds, explosion radius 20 meters, max stacks at max level is 10, repair per second is 110%. At level 3 of sanitation, 5+ stacks, each kill on a burning enemy adds 3 seconds to the duration, which is pretty cool. If we move over to Zealot, this one is Outcast. So again, equip Zealot to start leveling this up with anything that you're doing, any kills that you're getting. And then if you want to level it up faster, complete Outcast Retaliations. So the same as True Sons, but Outcast is going to be Roosevelt Island. So if you're comfortable with completing Roosevelt Island on Heroic, one completion of that on Heroic will unlock a Outcast Retaliation. In a squad, it'll be quicker again. Just keep on completing Outcast Retaliations and you will have this leveled up in no time. You'll be at max level. And the max level perks for Zealot look like this. The damage reduction per stack is 10%. So that's going to be 200% damage reduction when you hit this. It's insane. Weapon damage per stack is 5%. Initial stacks is 20. Cooldown of this is 50 seconds. Stacks a kill is 5. Recovery EMP hit is 30%. At level 5, for each stack consumed, the EMP explosions damage increases by 2%. Moving on from Zealot, we've next got Spiced Up. This is Hyenas, so exactly the same again. You want to be farming retaliations on the Hyenas faction to get this leveled up the fastest, and you can do that through DUA. This is a Hyena stronghold, so a heroic completion of DUA will get you a Hyena retaliation. Complete a Hyena retaliation. This is going to be the quickest way to level up this modifier, and again, in a group it's going to be quicker because once you've done one DUA, you'll be able to do 4 Hyena retaliations back to back. And if we have a quick look at what that active modifier looks like at max, so the health is 1900%, damage stack is 1%, reload speed is 90%, movement speed 20, duration 20 seconds, cooldown is 20 seconds. And at level 5, once you've got this maxed out, when you press the input again or when the timer ends, you replenish armor proportional to your current health. So that is Spiced Up. And then finally, the final active modifier this season is Say Cheese, and this is Rikers that you're going to want to focus on retaliations to level this up fast. But again, you don't need Rikers. You can just have this active, get kills. It will level this up passively. But if you have the DLC, if you have New York, or if you have Brooklyn, you'll be able to go over to that map, just complete Riker control points or Riker missions. There's no stronghold again for Rikers, so you can't just do like one stronghold to get a retaliation straight away. But a couple of control points on Heroic or a couple of missions on higher difficulty, you'll have retaliations unlocked. Then complete a retaliation with this equipped. That's going to be the quickest way to level this up to level 5. And again, in a squad, if you get all of you with a Riker's retaliation, you can then do 4 retaliations back to back before you have to charge it up again. For Say Cheese, the max stats look like this. Cooldown is 20 seconds, range is 30 meters, radius 100 degrees, range with shield is 40 meters, radius with shield is 130 degrees, and cooldown reduction is 2 seconds. At level 3, eliminating hostiles while using a shield will also reduce the cooldown by 1 second. And that's what a maxed out Say Cheese looks like. Don't forget as well, if you bring up your projects, you do get a daily retaliation project as well. So right now, today's an outcast agitation. I can just go and liberate outcast control points, so just one control point, and that will give me 100% outcast agitation. So keep an eye on that every day as well for a nice and easy faction retaliation, depending on what it wants you to do. But that is basically all there is to it. Where the active modifier, you'll passively level it up, complete retaliations with the faction that it states, and you'll level it up even faster. I managed to get all of these to level 5 within one sitting on my 24-hour stream at season start. And if you focus retaliations, you're kind of doubling up the grind as well, because retaliations is a new mode right now. You got lots of exotic blueprints that you want to unlock as well. So you're kind of working hand in hand with that while getting these done. And you can start working on these the second you've completed Journey Mission 2 and unlocked all of your active modifiers. Just work through one by one while also going for some of the other journey objectives, and you'll get them leveled up to 5 in pretty much no time. I'm going to say it's going to take you a couple of hours per active modifier if you really focus on it. Well, I just covered that today because people have been asking me, how do you level these up the fastest? It's exactly how you do it. It's exactly how I did it anyway. If this has been helpful, please do give it a like. If you're looking for a journey guide, I have covered the whole journey in one video, covering every single objective. I'll be linked down below in the video description, so go and check that out. Don't forget to comment on today's video as well to help it on the algorithm. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe for more content also, and thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.